Yes.
Thank you, my lord.
Yes. Sit on the oath, sir.
Confirmed, my lord. Mr. Mohane, I can't proceed with my cross-examination. When are we getting the dockets? Nongoma and Phosphorus have also requested liaise with the state. I just need a confirmation when are we getting those documents so that I can be able to cross-examine on them.
Like I said, it was in the possession of Brigadier Kininda. When I go out of here, I'm going to ask him if when we are going to get it.
Okay, it's fine. I'll reserve my cross-examination until tomorrow morning when you bring those documents. There was a ruling also by this court, Honorable Court, that you summarize the investigations and the cases that you were dealing with so that it can be handed to us and their respective dockets to those investigations so that we can have a look at them before we conclude our cross-examination. You remember that? Can you get that information also tomorrow morning?
I will try to get them. So I'm going to tell
Okay. In the meantime, let me proceed with very few questions. Then I will conclude tomorrow morning when we have supplied us with that information. Firstly, I want you, Mr. Mohane, to define for me the unit that you belong to. I know you said it's a, what did you say? It's police what?
National Cold Case Investigation Unit.
It's called the National Cold Case Investigation Unit.
Okay. What type of the cases that you are dealing with in this unit?
The stations in the solve.
We work with cases, we focus on the cases which the police stations were unable to solve. Police station
okay.
Also, we work with cases where the police stations actually come to us and request us to assist with them as they are being investigated. Which is Mama Casey, La Poescara, Ama, 8 days of a police Sibasi, and none of my Bessa Kubega pay.
Okay. Okay, that's all.
Ganorealo. Ganorea.
Yes, I can say that.
Okay. Let's now start with this Nongoma case. Nongoma case 163/10 of 2018. Which category of investigations did it fall under the two type of categories we have mentioned? The undetected cases and the referral cases.
Yale case e ya Nongoma. Ke mofuta ofe wa di case tse di bereka ka tsona?
Ke melato e leng gore e sa phenywa e le gore le rena re a thusha ka mo go yona.
It is one of the cases which are under investigation where we also help.
Okay.
Yeah, like lawo angase asaphenya nathi ke esifaka isandla ukuthi sisile.
Was it referred to you as if yes, was it referred to you as undetected, or was it referred to you for what reason?
Well, itse mona na ga hore e paletse hore ba kgone go fetsa gore go kgona go fetsa ka yona gore e bereka gore e fihle mo mafelong kapa ba le biditse gore le tlo bereka yona ka mokuta mang.
Ka go boletse gore lo tse dintsi di fitlela go Brigadier Gininda.
Like I said, everything arrives at the desk of Brigadier Gininda. Josa ngishiloke okuningi kufikela edeskini lika Brigadier Gininda.
Okay, so can I take it that you do not know the reason why this case landed in your unit?
So ngathi gore wena o tsebo re ka ba la re tsela fitla go unity ngane.
Ntwe ke tseba gore yona ba le re thushe mo go yona.
All I know is that we are requested to assist in this case. Ngikwazi nje ukuthi ifike kithina ngoba sacela ukuthi sisize.
Gore ka khopelo e tlileng go tloga station Nongoma re tla go rena e tseba ke Brigadier Gininda.
As to the request of that came from the police station in Nongoma to come to us, only Brigadier Gininda knows. Manje ukuthi ke isicelo safika kanjani sivela ka Nongoma ukuthi sizofika kithina lokwazi wa Brigadier Gininda.
Was there a request or no request? Do you know?
Wile wa le kopo kapa une usna kopo.
Ka ke boletse Brigadier Gininda o tla tlhalosha gore o tlile le kopo kwa se yana a krele di docket or information and then we are na re botse tsore na e tlile bjang.
Well, it will be explained by Brigadier Gininda how it actually landed with us, because when he gets the request, he doesn't really communicate how the request came to us.
Okay, Mr.
So Brigadier Gininda ngoba ke uma kufika lezi sicelo lezi akasichazeli ukuthi lezi sicelo zafika kanjani.
Okay, Mr. Mokgoatlheng, let's proceed like this now. Have you testified in court before?
Ingilela fana ukupaka forum. That is correct.
If I say, do you know if there was a request or no request, you give answer whether you know or you don't know. Is that clear?
kubo ile yatla kapa hayatla wena usanje unori waziba kapa uzi.
Please, Mshololo. I think the witness did say that they were requested to assist, and he said that the reason for being requested to assist will be known by Gininda. So the witness did answer the question.
Yes, Mr. Mshololo.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, it's because I want to get if the witness knew if there was a request or no request. That's what I wanted to get clarity, because if the answer is yes, I want to get to move on and ask who sent that request. So before I move on, my lord, I wanted to clarify if he is aware, the witness.
Now the witness is precise. He says only Gininda can answer that question.
Okay.
They don't ask Gininda any question regarding the dockets which are cold, which are forwarded to their unit. Gininda only is the person who can appropriately testify to that effect.
Thank you, my lord. But then I just want to know from the witness if you know if there was a request or not. You as a person, not Gininda.
Wena ka buena wa tseba ka ba o tsebo re o ne ona le kopo ka pa ene se ona.
Mshololo ke sa o beletsa ga pekere nka se ya ba nka sa re e go a wa ka re di fitlhela o pekere di Gininda re tshika mo nka se mo arabele.
I'm unable to answer it. I can't say yes or no because all of these requests arrive directly to are directed at Brigadier Gininda, so I'm unable to answer for him.
Cha angeke ngiphendule ngithi yebo noma cha ngoba phela zonke icelo lezi ziyaqondiswa kuGilinda so angikwazi ke mina uvele ngichaze ukuthi yebo noma cha.
Okay. So when were you asked to be part of the investigating team in that case?
Ele mo ila kujwaneng hore ube leloko la o dianya ke shusho mo khetseng
ka January 2020.
It was in January 2020 ngacela ukuthi ngiyoba ingxenye yabaphenyi kule ngiwomunye wabaphenyi kulolu daba ngo January 2020.
The accused was arrested in this matter. I'm referring to accused number 2. Was arrested under Nongoma case 16310 of 2018. You understand?
Mshololo ke wesibili waboshwa kuleli cala 16310 of 2018 lawa Nongoma ngiyakuzwisa lo.
And on all the occurrences that we have booked in and out, accused number 2, I have not seen wherein you say you book out or you book back or you dealt with the accused number 2 in respect of Nongoma case.
Umsolo wakhishwa wangeniswa khishwa wemshumulathu fathola nchiwa zenchwa nchiwa mara una muba ngwala ngore mo ngikwa ngore ngwalore umcheche yona case ya 163 ya 10 ya 18 ya kwanongo.
Maybe I missed it in the OB books when you were reading them.
Maybe aranjo bala mo di OB books bona le mo ke balejong go bona.
Yes. My question.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Yes.
So in other words, there is no recording referring to the investigation done with accused number 2 under Nongoma case 163/10/2020.
Ukuthi akukho uphenyo lwenziwa ngaphansi kwa 1631078 yakwa Nongoma kukhishwe umsolo ukuthi kuyokwenziwa uphenyo. Ora una ngishishele inyadiwa hlasa ha case ya 1631018 yakwa Nongoma umlato fatshwa hanchiwa ko awuna mo wayele hanchiwa ko ilodi ya ngishishwa mo khizini
ma mantse o le bjalo gore go bona le morena le file re bulang re recorda mo go yona ke re ma mantse ge di case di tswa ma di nageng tse dingwe or ka ntla e be re re na le file re kgone go yona whatever re dirang re recorda mo.
Well, we have a book where we record all the cases that are coming from outside, coming into our unit.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm referring to your testimony. Yeah. Remember, in examination in chief, you read the occurrence book and the interaction between yourself and accused number 2. Sorry?
I hear you.
I am saying you testified before this court that the reason you apprehended, you arrested accused number 2, it's because you arrested him under Nongoma case. But there is no investigation that is recorded in the occurrence book regarding or referring to that case.
Go tlhaloswa gore ke le lantšha molato fatšwa la ile di a dinyakišišo tša yona kgetse ya kwanongo
ka ge ke boletse gore e be le crime driven intelligence operation so go na le morongwana wa re ka sengwe le mogara o bibile ka lebelela re tsentse nako e nnyane sa direla kgwišo around mo Johannesburg ere e le ka lebelela regarding case
if you can check, we only held him for a very short time with regards to the case of Nongo.
Okay, if you are saying you held him for a short time, from when to when?
Ahora le Mshololo kutsane le rapport ka ne mutshani.
E go lebella ka di 16 till di 20 ke na tsona go e tshwaraganyane ke lebelele up to the 22nd June.
No, it is the period from the 16th to the 22nd of June. Isikhathi uthiwa ngathi mama isikhathi singana neyemayelana nale njengokuthi isikhathi lesifishane nje ungabhekisisi simbambe kusukela ngomhla ka-16 kuyofika mhla ka-22 kaJune.
Okay. Is it also correct, Mr. Mokhane, that when you arrested accused number 2 under Nongoma case 163/10 of 2018, you did not have a warrant of arrest?
Can you tell me what 163 of 10 of 2018 warrant of arrest?
Authorizing you to arrest accused number 2.
That is correct. Kunjalo ukuthi mase ubopha Msolwa ngale case 163 of 10 of 2018 yakanongoma sasingenayo warrant of arrest.
Okay. When he was detained on the first day, on the 16th, were there any constitutional rights that were explained to him? Is there SAP 14 that was issued to him under Nongoma case when you detained him for the first time on the 16th?
Then I also already 16 Lamatron. Only SAP 14 alien abalwadi together. Yes, we gave it to him. Which exhibit
is that?
2016 uyabuza umbuzela ukuthi nani nayo yini incwadi yamalungelo
in respect of Nongoma case. I know that one for Phukeng, but if maybe I missed the one for Nongoma. Which exhibit is that?
I want to feeling on it, not negative OP. Soon I'll talk it for
There was that one that we had, maybe the advocate has one.
Yeah, it's exhibit LL1.
Exhibit
Can
LL1.
have a look at this. Hello.
The court orderly.
Is that the one?
Yes, LL1 is there.
LL1 is the one, no? Yeah, right.
Can you read that document?
I can read it, but it is not very legible. But which part do you want me to read?
Yeah, the person who read the rights to the accused.
Sergeant Mohan.
It is Sergeant Mohan.
Were you present?
Hey, can never go on.
Yes, I was the one who was writing.
Okay. And when these constitutional rights were read to the accused, it was also read to him that he will be taken to court within 48 hours to know as per the Nongoma case now.
Utayishwa Kolon, who's the officer, the RH48, Kakes Ilaya Wanongoma, 163 of 10 of 2018.
Didn't it?
That is correct. You have a Gunjado Gotiga, Kona Lakonotiga. Also, is so Encanto, Gunajulama, Ramashuma Man, and Shaka Lumbini, and a Pansy Wale Lilita Lawanongo.
Okay. Was the accused number 2 taken to Nongoma court?
Latfato ubedi ulayishwa kwanongoma.
As per Exhibit LL.
Huzamesha ka Exhibit LL.
azange yisho.
No, it wasn't taken there. Don't so as I touch I saw nongoma. Kuhambisana ukubhale ku Exhibit LL.
Okay. Who was the investigating officer in Nongoma under this case?
Kimang muthu wa yanye kishisho tas wawutswa kwanongoma mo fetseng.
Hona le captain o mongwe sa mo gore mara o ba dila le Colonel Gininda. Hona le someone hona le wa nya dira kwa Nongoma.
There was a certain captain whose name I cannot recall who was doing this case, but he was communicating with Brigadier Gininda. Ta kukhona uCaptain waNongoma wayesebenza leli cala. Kodwa ke nakhalumisana kakhulu no Brigadier Gininda.
Okay, it's fine. Then in your examination in chief, you testified that on the 19th, you then decided to take accused number 2 to Vosloorus Magistrate Court. Am I correct?
Well, when I got 19, when I jammed at Fajon or Misha, qua Coron Yago Vosloorus. Oh, yeah. Let me just check the date here.
Fellow Chagal Obi.
19th of June.
As please, we just want to put it on record that that question is actually not correct. It was not a decision of this witness. The way it was put that on the 19th of June, he decided to take accused number 2 to Vosloorus Court is not correct.
Yes, sir.
My lord, that's the evidence of the witness.
Mr. Balay says that is not correct.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, my lord. I thought she was referring to Morocco, my lord. I'm apologies. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Foreign pen of Sarabella Obi.
I asked for the court's indulgence. I'm still trying to look for this.
Yeah, you decided to take accused number 2 to court. And thereafter, once you were on your way to court, Kinanda phoned you to say you must turn back and take him to Rapat. Is that not that piece of evidence?
I get a ladies and gentlemen, Shamu, the photographer, a little picture, or hello, John Bogininda, or Joam Lemuro. As it says, the village and us. Yes, it's the same day.
Yes, I listened to the evidence.
No, but
Because the previous day, according to you, the evidence, when accused number 1 wanted to make a statement or a confession before Ginanda, after warning him of his rights, he said, no, I will arrange for somebody to take your statement or confession. That was the previous day when you were at Carltonville, Western area. Is that not so?
Wela remla tofacharo unyako mo statement dar ma pire ka unyaka la mtu au utusha ko jia kama hado ya mla
That
is
Yeah,
correct.
that's the background to the evidence.
Thank you, Minister. Mr. Makhane, actually I was asking you. Yes, the court has assisted you, but I was asking you because I want that answer to come from you.
No,
Sure,
Mr. Mshololo, please. This evidence was traversed yesterday. You can ask Mr. Mgomezu. Hello? I said this evidence was traversed yesterday.
That's correct.
Yeah, you see, because you are not here. Not that I'm giving evidence. No, not.
No.
I'm quoting what was traversed in court. Okay.
Mr. Makhane, can I get the answers from you?
Yeah.
This, what I'm referring to, is part of your examination in chief that you decided to take accused number 2 to Foslorus case on the 19th of June 2020. Yes.
I agree. Yeah, Bomuti and 19 that is so in Tatum Soda, we miss a $4.
And the case was not enrolled.
Case more that is correct. Yeah, we case
according to the register for the accused, wherein all the accused are detained, it says accused released. I'm referring to Mr. Dance.
Come over Malanga to Facha. Only more from my den, or Munahanela, Babamili Siege.
And you are the one who read that entry into the record.
That is correct.
Was the accused released after his case was not enrolled in Foslorus court?
Go Foslorus, no.
Why not?
No, I have explained to the court we were going ahead with other cases.
Especially 636 again, Woody. Woody.
Especially 636 when we're still going to go look for that hoodie. So, Alaza Kudum, over Nemi, Namayamatala, Esiwape, Eswapenya, Konagele, Situ, 636, the SSO Funa Conalisis Kogo, they say Tom Mshololo is good.
Okay, but you did not have a warrant of arrest for the accused in respect of that case that you further detained him for after being released in Foslorus court.
Warrant of arrest that is correct.
And is it also correct that at no stage wherein accused number 2 had been detained under case Foslorus case 636-10-2014 from the 16th of June up to the date when he was when his case was not enrolled in Foslorus Magistrate Court?
regarding case 636. We Robana Rasa Fecha Gayona, Ome, Nersanya Gojola Pele, Refele Chegona, can knit in Shorna, Kenana.
On the 17th, when we were still investigating that 636 case, we wanted to go ahead. We could not release it. When we interviewed him on the 17th, we asked him about this case number 636. Where we asked him whether he was at work or was not at work, and then we followed it up. We were still looking, trying to investigate this hoodie to check whether it was or was not at the place where he was staying.
I know, I remember that entry that you read into the court, but my point is he was not detained under the Foslorus case 636/10/2014 at that time when you interrogated him at the boardroom. Is that correct?
Uba sa swarelwa case A 636/10/2014.
How come that you detained accused number 2 on another case, which is Nongoma 163, and then you conduct interview or interrogation under another case of which he was not detained for?
ke ka baka la eng le le la swara molatofatšwa ka kgetse e nngwe la lo bolela le yena ka kgetse e le be le sotšwa le moswarela yona
ka ke boletše gore be go na le melato e mentši e be re be re phenya kgatlanong le yena.
Like I said, there were many cases that were investigating against him. There were
But you see that when you were interrogating the accused number 2 in the boardroom, you confused him because he was explaining the allegations under the Nongoma case. And now during interview or interrogation, you introduce another case.
As a court, please, Moloto, what is the basis for counsel saying that they confused accused number 2?
I don't know.
I was where my last question was that why the accused was detained under the Nongoma when he was detained, but then you booked him out to interrogate him on another matter, which he was not charged for and he was not detained for.
He le swere molatofatšwa ka molato wa nongo jele ke ka baka la eng le le la ge le montšha ka taba e nngwe gore le lo bolela le yena le lo montšha dibotšišo ka taba e nngwe e leng gore yona ga la montšhetša yona
be re sa mmotšiše ka 636 fela re be le montšha le ka yona nongoma le a mangwe le melato e mengwe gape.
We're not really asking him only about the Nongoma about 636 only. We're asking him about other cases like the Nongoma case and the other cases. Sasingambuzi kuphela ngodaba luka 636 kodwa sisimbuza nangamanye amacala nalo lelaka nongoma sisimbuza ngalo.
But for now I'm specific referring to the Forced Orders case 636 because that is when accused number 2 told you or agreed that he will take you to his place of employment. Am I correct?
Case 636 of 10 to 2014. Give me home that for trading which are a galleria didn't kwa that is correct. Yeah, we won't jaruti. Wakuli aele tala 636 la Mshololo makonuti angahamba ayenabo license akho.
And it was at the boardroom when accused number 2 indicated that.
And if you look at boardroom that is correct. Yeah,
before accused number 2 elected to take you to his place of work, were there any constitutional rights that were explained to him?
Also, Asia go American Honamla Patrol, Bamuja to Pelocha.
I can believe Matomo or let him Muncha what is selling a boardroom to Malungela, the Tokelo Chaga.
Like I said before, when we took him from the cell and taking him to the boardroom, we had read him his rights. Jawab essentially Guti, Msola, Wati, Kishola, Selinaka, Isola boardroom.
Okay. Am I correct to say you had asked accused number 2 as to where he was on the date of the incident in this case?
That is correct.
Is there a warning statement that was signed on that day when you were at the boardroom, showing the allegations and the rights that were explained to the accused before he chose to take you to his employment? Before he could say, let me take you to my place of employment. Is there a warning statement?
We're not the one who's statement about nothing to Kelo, happy Ebola Langa Hore, Ula to Fatwaga, to Mela Hore, Wali Jauria, Ulisha Go Ashuma.
Only statement I have, Versal, Bizersa, re sa fokishisha.
Well, the warning statement is not there because we're still busy trying to investigate.
Yeah.
Warning statement was busy. Okay.
I understand that you were still investigating, but there are implications as a result of that interrogation because the accused denied the involvement in this case, according to your evidence in chief. Am I correct?
That is correct that the accused denied involvement in this
So in
case.
other words, that denial... So in other words, that denial of any involvement in this case amount to a response that was given by the accused after allegations and constitutional right to explain to him. Was it recorded?
Ka boletše gore e be re mmotšiša e be o sena one statement e be re mmotšiša re sa mmotšiša go botsebotse gore na o tsebang ka molao.
No, we're asking him, there was no written statement, we're asking him if he knows anything about this matter.
Ka gore lebitso la gagwe le tšweletše ka mo crime intelligence report.
It's because his name appeared in the crime intelligence report.
No,
crime investigation report.
I don't have a problem.
Crime intelligence report. So.
I don't have a problem with the kind of investigation that you were doing. I have a problem with the response given by the accused. At that time, during that interrogation or interview, that a warning statement should have been recorded wherein the accused will see the accused indicating to show you his place of employment and any other response that were given by the accused during interrogation. There is no recording of that interrogation.
Please, my lord, if counsel says a warning statement should have been taken, can perhaps counsel clarify what she's referring to so that the witness can have clarity as to what that question pertains to?
My lord, I am referring to the warning statement because normally that's the statement that will be recorded for the interview between the police and the suspect.
When is a warning statement issued?
A warning statement, my lord, is issued before when the accused elects to do something.
No, as I understand the law, it is entertained when the accused is being charged. The investigating officer will come and say to the accused, explain the rights, as he says, and tell him that you are being charged for this and that and that and that and that and that. And in terms of the warning statement, you have a right not to respond to the charge. You have a right, if you want to get an attorney or an advocate, or you have a right to keep silent, you know the consequences, or you can have a right to say whatever you want to say in court. But it must be preceded by a charge. As I understand the law.
As the court raises, my lord, I agree with this lordship. But my line of question is that because accused number 2 responded during interview, and those response that was made by the accused, my submission, my lord, to the witness ought to have been recorded.
Yes, what's your answer, sir?
Nna re bone go se botlhokwa gore re recorde interview ka gore be re some shikoti ka ge o letse gore only statement re computer e lo re isha motho court.
Well, we didn't see it important for us to have a warning statement because the person had not been taken to court yet, and we issue a warning statement when we take a person to court.
Okay. Can I ask my learned friend to give the witness the statement for dancing? Statement regarding interview with the suspects. I just want to refer the witness, my lord, to one paragraph in the
Which statement is that?
It's a warning statement, my lord. Statement regarding interview with the suspects.
Mr. Mgomezulu, what is the status of that statement? Hello?
As a code,
Yeah, because
we just wanted to find out if counsel is fine.
Oh, my lord, maybe I can just use any pro forma, because what I'm going to read, it's the instructions contained in the warning statement.
because as I understand it, that warning statement still has to be interrogated by the state. Is that so, Mr.? Then the admissibility of that statement, I was told, has been disputed. Now you
My
are
lord.
overriding that and you're saying you want to quote or cite a disputed statement to this witness.
My
I don't have
lord.
a problem.
My lord.
If you understand the legal implications, fine.
That was not my intention, my
Oh, I
lord.
see.
I beg leave to adjourn. I'll make a copy from any document for the statement regarding interview between the suspect and the police, because I want to refer this witness to those instructions that are contained here, not because I'm
What is it? It's a warning statement. It's a pro forma form of a warning
It's a
statement.
pro forma, yes, my lord.
Yes, I know that.
Yes. So I'll just make plain copies, my lord, that I will refer this witness to not use any of the accused statement.
Mr. Mgomezulu,
No objection, man.
Mr. Baloi,
As a court pleases, my lord, I don't know if it's not going to be handed up, and if it doesn't refer to the statement that accused has made, and just merely used for illustrative purposes, and if counsel for accused number 2 doesn't have a problem with that, my lord, maybe that can be used.
yes, Mr. Mgomezulu.
I just wanted clarity in terms of this statement that it has been taken out of the docket, because according to what from the understanding that I have is that when the accused is charged or when the suspect is charged, at that time that's when a warning statement is completed. When there is evidence before this witness to say the docket will be provided by the investigating officer. So to my surprise, a warning statement cannot be detracted or taken out of the docket as it form part of the
No, you've
contents.
got it. You've got it in other ways. You have it, or your attorney has it. Is that not so, Mr. Baloi?
Yes, indeed, they do.
These are elementary things.
Yes, but my lord, I don't have a problem with, hence I've indicated that I don't have an objection if the witness can be asked on the pro forma of that. But I wasn't aware that the statement is with the...
You know what? The court has this problem that Ms. Mshololo wants to go on a dry run of a disputed document. Are you with me?
I'm with you, ma'am.
Are you with me?
That's correct.
Because that document is disputed. The fact that you have it in your possession is neither here nor there. If he, Baloi, wants to introduce it into evidence, and you are disputing it, he knows the onus rests on him.
On him.
But now it is being absolved of the onus by Ms. Mshololo,
Yes.
which he must discharge in terms of the law. And he wants the witness to respond there too. I've got a problem with that. What's your view, Ms. Mshololo?
My lord, I said, my lord, I withdraw any reference in respect of this warning statement by accused number 2, and then I beg leave for the adjournment so that I can get ordinary form to refer this witness to, which does not refer to any of the accused, just the ordinary form by the SAPS, which is used during the interview by the police and the suspect.
So you want an adjournment again?
Adjournment again, my lord, to get a clear copy of this. I'll go to I'll get it, my lord.
As a court, please, my lord, maybe to save time, the first 4 pages are just blank pages. I don't know if those are the pages that council want to refer to. If there is
No, my lord, the court has indicated that it's not inclined that I continue using this, making any reference to this statement for accused number 2. Therefore, I'm begging leave to adjourn so that I can get clear copies, my lord. So that I can refer this witness to those paragraphs, my lord.
So are we adjourning then?
As the court pleases, my lord.
At the request of council, we can adjourn. I don't know if it's just a short adjournment or until tomorrow.
He wants until tomorrow. Mr. Nisi, any wisdom you want to impart? Yeah?
I think there is sufficient consensus.
Okay, let's adjourn until tomorrow. Maybe you should go and read about the exigence. Because I think otherwise. Disputed inadmissible document cannot be traversed before the party which wants to introduce it into evidence discharges the owners. Must be so. Okay, tomorrow, 10 o'clock.